Okay. So Runnow made a lot of mistakes making save files in this game. They're pretty terrible at actually wiping all your data. For example, which coins you collect in tutorial 2 often don't reset. And the FLUDD in Bowser 3 doesn't. So I'm gonna show off a couple of those things and some other glitches, especially the ones relevant to speedrunning. So first I'm gonna show off the fact that if you have 0 stars but make a save, it still says that's a new file even though you have data on it, which I've actually already done because you can see the castle is lit up, but because I'm bad at wiping data apparently. You can even close the game and restart it, and it won't fix this one. Well, most of the others, it will, because it's data stored in, I don't know, it's like stored in RAM in addition to the save file or something. So anyways, so you get the key, right? And you save. When you load the save file up, you'll actually have Rocket and Turbo unlocked if you play through tutorial 1. Okay, so if you use this shortcut to climb up here and get to the Rocket and Turbo room, you can see that, yay Skype, you have FLUDDs unlocked. Also, if you go down to if you go up there, the passageway over here is still locked because of Eddie. But if you come down this way, you can see that you also have unlocked this door, which shouldn't be unlocked until you have FLUDD. So anyways, I'm also going to show off. It doesn't wipe data for what world you're in. Which you'll see. So anyways, the null file is, or undefined file, is when you click cancel and then immediately one of the 3 buttons, it'll try to do that action to an undefined file. For example, it will ask if you want to delete file undefined. Click yes. Sometimes there's some weird stuff, but didn't happen this time. I just missed copy and hit create, but that's okay. Copy just says you can't copy nothing. So if you look, Hazy Maze Cave. Now the null file is pretty interesting. Does some weird stuff to anything affected by save data. If you complete tutorial 2, or rather if you complete Bowser 1, it will actually give you Rocket and Turbo perfectly fine. But stars can't save, which I'll show off, and for some reason star coins actually are blue. So for one thing, Eddie isn't here. However, all of the doors are locked, all of the passageways are locked, you can't enter Sodom. So the only thing you can really do is go into Bowser 1. This movement is pretty amazing. You don't actually line runs because it's slow. Literally second cycle absolute. Oh my goodness. I'm a failure. Amazing. I am legitimately impressed by this. Just... Okay, so this star coin is blue, like it's already been collected. And if you get the star, you can't EOS it because... You can't EOS skip it because there's no exit level. But if you get the star, it doesn't actually update the star count. Presumably because to update the star count, it looks at your save file. And there is no save file. I have no idea why the star coins are blue, for the record. Okay, so... there's also preserving things from the level designer. For example, blue coins, red coins, silver stars. You have to press backspace because it gets reset by a quit game. But then you do exit, quit designer, title screen. And you load up tutorial 1 and amazing. You have all the stuff. But there is a usage of this which is actually really useful in speedruns, which is FLUDD. You can probably also preserve lives, but that's pretty useless because the death game over thing. So, you get the 3 floods, or whichever combination of the floods you desire. Backspace out, exit, quit designer, title screen. Load tutorial 1. And you have all 3 of them. Or just rocket and turbo. And it's really amazing, honestly.